Children of class 8, this is the second video of chapter 17, graphs. I hope you have gone through the before one, the video uploaded, and this is the next part of this, and later learn the rest of the chapter. So class 8, math chapter 17, graphs. Plot the graph of y is equal to 3x plus 2. Check whether points 5, 17 and minus 4, 8 lie on the line. So construct a table for this by taking y is equal to 3x plus 2. Take suitable values of x which can be plotted on your spreadsheet of paper or graph paper. If you take x is equal to minus 2, so y is equal to 3x plus 2, therefore 3 into minus 2 plus 2 is equal to minus 4. Similarly, find out x is equal to minus 1 and simplifying we are getting minus 1. X is equal to 0, y is equal to, if you put here 3 into 0 plus 2 is equal to 3 into 0, 0, so 2. 2. Similarly, 1, 5, 2, 8, etc. The corresponding values of y for different values of x. Now draw this Cartesian plane on the graph sheets, plot these points and obtain the graph. So you can see by taking the points, the coordinate as you got here, minus 2, 4, minus 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1, so minus 2, 4, minus 1, then 0, 2, 1, 5, look at 0, 2, 1, 5 and 2, 8 is the last point. So accordingly you obtain the graph of the straight line, obtain a straight line on the Cartesian plane or coordinate plane. Clear? Next, another one. To check if a point lies on the line, substitute the coordinate of the given point in the equation. So to point lies on the equation, to say if satisfying, then you can say this point lying on this. So to verify 5, 17 is lying on the line, substitute x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 17. So if you put here y is 17, therefore 17 is y is 17 and 3 into 5 plus 2, that is also 17. Therefore you got LHS is equal to RHS, hence 5, 17 lying on the line. Okay, so similarly you can verify for minus 4 and 8. If you take x is equal to minus 4, so y is equal to 3 into minus 4 plus 2, 3 into minus 4 is minus 12, minus 12 plus 2 is minus 10. And y you got here given 8, so therefore since both are unequal, LHS is not equal to RHS, hence minus 4, 8 doesn't lie on the line. Next, another point. Pooja deposited rupees 600 in a bank at 5% per simple interest for 3 years. Derive a relation between the number of years and simple interest earned by her, then plot the graph between these two quantities. So P you have taken 600 rupees, rate is 5% per annum simple interest, time for 3 years. If you put T or I is equal to, you got 600 into T into 5 into 1 by 100. So if you take T of T, don't take T value, T for 3 years given, that will derive equation. So you got 30T, therefore you got I is equal to 30T. I stands for your interest, simple interest, and T use the time, so that for I is equal to, simple interest is equal to 30T. Let us take I in place of Y and T in place of X. So it becomes now Y is equal to 30X. Now take the values for X is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 or whichever value possible or feasible on the graph sheet. You can plot, so you have taken accordingly. You can see below the table, X when you take 0, Y becomes 30 into 0, that is 0. X is equal to 1, Y 30, X2, Y 60, X3, Y 90. So this is the graph you obtain. Let us plot the graph on the graph paper. You can see the graph. So the graph here as shown 0 start from the origin, 130, 260, 390, 4, 120. So y is equal to 30x. This graph comes. It's taken number of years as x-axis and simple interest as y-axis. X-axis 1 unit is taken 1 year, where y-axis 1 unit taken 20 rupees. Okay. Similarly, a farmer's field is divided into several square plots of different sizes. He wants to find perimeter of each plot. For the purpose of fencing each of them, he measured the length of each square and calculated the perimeter for the same. He found that as he increased the length of the site, the perimeter also increased as shown in the figure. So length of the site. First we have taken divided into several square plots. First when length of the side is taken 10 meter, the perimeter become 40, and 15 meter the square plot that would become 60, 20 meter 80, 25 meter 100, 30 meter 120. So this is the information given as shown in the table. Plot the graph for length of the sides and perimeter. Derive the relation between the two. Using this relation, find the perimeter of the square plot of side 5 meter and 35 meter. Verify the reading from the graph. You can see the graph. So it is a perimeter taken y-axis, length of the side is taken x-axis and plotted. So 0, 520 first point, 1040, 1590, 1560, 2080, 2500, 30 120, 35 140, and so on. So it forms a straight line and it becomes the graph is y is equal to 4x. Okay. This is a linear graph. As the side length increases, the perimeter also increases proportionally. So we can say that perimeter of the square is the linear function of its sides, and the graph is equal to y is equal to 4x, or perimeter of this and x is the side, then it is a side of the square. From the equation y is equal to 4x, when you take side 5 meter, perimeter is 20 meter. When side 35 meter, perimeter become 140 meter. So you can verify by reading the graph. When x is equal to 5, y is equal to 20, and when x is equal to 35, y is equal to 140. From the examples 3, 6, and you can see this one, the different values taken on the graph you can find. We noted whenever we plot a graph between two variables that are the multiple of each other, we get a straight line graph that pass through the origin. So these are the linear graphs, therefore it always forms a straight line. Now the question from the exercise, second exercise, last exercise, that is, which group values complete the table? Here we have 4 questions. If you take x, y is equal to 5x by 2 minus 2. Now if you take x is equal to minus 4. So put it here, 5 by 2 into minus 4 minus 2. So if you simplify, what will you find out? It becomes 5 into minus 2 minus 10, minus 10 minus 2 minus 12. So first one is minus 12. Similarly for second one, so 2 values were coming, second or fourth. Now check for minus 2. X is equal to minus 2. If you put minus 2, it becomes 5 by 2 into minus 2, so minus 5, minus 2, minus 7. So second value become minus 7. Fourth is given plus 7, therefore fourth also rejected. So no need to verify further, because, or if you want to verify, you can check for the other values. Third one will be when x is equal to 0, y become minus 2, that also satisfies. Fourth value, when you take x is equal to 2, y becomes 3, that also satisfies. Fifth value, when you take x is equal to 4, y becomes 8, that will satisfy. Therefore, second option is the correct choice for filling the table. Clear? Similarly, here a graph you have to plot. Check these points lying on this. So you have to plot the linear graph. After this, you have to take the values by taking the plotting the point. You can verify whether they are lying on the graph. Next question. The side of an equilateral triangle is 3 cm. Its perimeter is 9 cm. Plot a graph of perimeter against the length of the side, with the side increasing at the interval of 2 cm. Read the graph and find out the value. So what will be the perimeter if side is 8 cm, and what will be the side when perimeter is 15 cm? Let us see. Since the side of an equilateral triangle is given 3 cm, its perimeter is 9 cm. Therefore, length of the side x, perimeter suppose say y, then as y is equal to 9, x is equal to 3, it shows the relation that y is equal to 3 times of x, or y is equal to 3x. So it forms a linear equation of y is equal to 3x. So let us form a table by taking x and y. X, y is equal to 3x. Take the value. So x taken 3, 9, 5, 15, 7, 21, 9, 27, etc. are the different values of this. Okay. This is the graph plotted for this by taking side on x-axis and perimeter on y-axis, taking x-axis 1 unit to 1 cm and y-axis 1 unit 10 cm. So you can plot this one. The graph after plotting should become a straight line linear graph you can get. To answer the question, first bit is given here, that first question it is given there, that what will be the perimeter when the side is 8 cm. When side 8 cm, so x is equal to 8, you can draw line through x till touches the graph and draw a perpendicular line towards y-axis. You can find out the value of y. So this is your, it is approximately 24. So 24 centimeter will be the value. Similarly, if you take for perimeter 15 centimeter, so take it from y-axis 15, if you take and it touches the graph at this point, draw perpendicular to x-axis, you will find out the value is x 5 centimeter. So that is verified. So if side x is 8 centimeter, perimeter y become 24 centimeter. You can plot and verify this by plotting this. You can verify by drawing perpendicular to the corresponding axis. Similarly, if perimeter y 15 centimeter, side can be obtained by drawing perpendicular, it is 5 centimeter. Children, I hope the chapter we discussed explain you well to understand this one. Still, if you have any doubts, any queries, you can write in the comment box and give your compliment. And if you like this, you can share and subscribe.